Sup nerds, you guys want to see a dead body? Today we have Gaiomon versus Hunters. I start us off by hatching Koromon, evoing into Zubamon, then playing Agumon, scorching top 4. I add the starter deck 1 Greymon. Solar hatches Monimon. Evos into Psychmon. Plays Uomano for 3. And plays Uomano for 3. I stay in Raising, evo into Agu X, draw and then scorch top 3. Unfortunately, I'm going to bot deck my one of Hades Force, which is really good in this matchup, but I do get to add a Greymon X. Evo into Greymon and Raising for 2. Evo into Grey X for 0. Swing on him 2k, 1 check. Die. And Evo into Metal for 3 to give Solar 2. Alright, Solar promotes. Triggers Uomano to tuck 1 to gain a memory. Triggers Uomano, suspends it to tuck to reduce Evo cost by 1. Evos into Digimon for 1, triggers Digimon effect, scorches top 3. Gets to play Taikikudo out for free, pretty good. And then swing security, and then draws 2 cards. And checks a Yuyakuga, which is awful for the Hunters matchup. Having a Tamer in play is really bad. Then he plays Watchmaker for 3, scorches top 3. Adds Clockmon. And then I go to 3 from Yuya. Alright, so I promote. Evo into Metal X for 0, plus 3k, plus 1 security. Tap Yuya, plus 2k, unaffected by options until the end of Solar's turn. I activate X Antibody Protoform. Evo into Gaiomon for 3 memory, tuck Protoform. Trash top card of his security. So I swing through him for 18k for 3 checks piercing. He draws and then saves, and then saves. And we are Gucci. And if I didn't already have a Tamer on the field, I would just hard pass here. But since I already have a Tamer, there's no reason not to just put another Tamer out. So I just play Tie to give him an additional 1000 TPM blocker. So he hatches Monimon. Triggers Taiki to tuck 1 to draw 1. Triggers U and U to tuck 1 to gain 1. Plays Gumdra for 2, crossing Gumdra. Triggers U to tuck 2 sources, Psychmon and Clockmon, to reduce Evo cost by 2. It was into Digimon for 0. Triggers Digimon's effect. Scorches top 3. Gets to play Uomano for free. And then taps Taikikudo and U to tuck 2 more sources. Digimon and Dracmon. Or actually double Dracmon to reduce Evo cost by 2. Evo's into Superior Mode for 2 memory. And tucks my Gaiomon underneath one of my Tamers. Solar actually makes me pick here. Whatever, it doesn't really matter which Tamer he goes underneath. And actually, we have our first Chet here. I forgot for some reason that counts as leaving the battle area. Like the Digimon leaving the battle area. So Protoform should have actually triggered here. So I should have added a piece of my sources back to my hand and recovered the Protoform to my security stack. Ultimately, it's not going to impact anything. But that's just one thing I wanted to point out. That would trigger Protoform's effect. And it is mandatory. So that is a Chet. Alright, then he just plays another Taikikudo, and then I go to 3 from Yuya. I hatch Koro. Evo into Zubamon. And then I play Death X for a free for the Frizzles. De-Evo and then blow up his Digimon. He does get to save now, so he saves the Dami. Then I Evo into Grey for 2. Evo into Grey X for 0. And Evo into Metal for 3 memory to set him to 2. So he draws and reveals his hand, and it's not good, so he does concede. So we do take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in my Gaiomon deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. And if you're interested in a Hunter's deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below as well. Alright, so Solar chooses to go first for game 2. Hatches Monimon. He did mulligan his hand, plays Taikikudo to set me to 3. I hatch Koromon. Evo into Agu for 0. Evo into Agu X for 0. Evo and a Gaiomon for 2. Evo and a Gray X for 0. And Evo and a Metal for 3 to set him to 2. Pretty good hand. Can't complain. He triggers Taikikudo, tuck 1, draw 1. And then plays Gaiomon for 3 to choke me to 1. I promote. Evo and a Metal X for 0, plus 3k, plus 1 security. Evo and a Gaiomon for 5. Blitz, 4 checks at 18,000 DP. And no tamers, let's go. Reboot. So at this point, Solar says, does he have any protections from options? And I say he has 3 layers of deletion and bounce protection. And then Solar is like, ah. And so he extends his handshake, and I'm like, no, play it out. I can't kill you next turn. So he triggers Taikikudo, tucks to draw, and plays Toguru for 4, and then plays Watchmaker for 3, Skirches top 3. Does get to add Quartzmon. Pretty good. Alright, then I hatch Koro. I Evo and a Zubamon. And at this point, Solar's like, well, unless he has Omni in hand, I don't die here. And I tell him I don't play Omni, so he he gives me a handshake. So I swing 15, survive. Evo and a Gaiomon for 2. Evo and a Gray X for 0. And then I play Zubamon for 3, triggers effect, tuck himself under, reveal top 3. And I just leave him in that order on top of my deck. He goes to 3 and I reboot. So Solar just Gaia Forces for the memes. Obviously it can't kill it, so we do take the match 2-0. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.